Hello guys and welcome back to episode number 32 of the Arsenal Career Mode, and today we are starting with a game against newly promoted Norwich City, and you can see that they are sitting 17th of the table, which isn't really too much of a surprise, and we are second. By the way guys, these next two episodes are going to be recorded in one go, because I have actually, in like two different takes obviously, but as in one the same day, because I am making videos in advance at the moment, just to try and keep ahead of time. So if I do sound very much the same, or whatever, that is because generally I am recording them literally at the same sort of time. But nevertheless, we do start off here at Norwich, and hoping to pick up 3 points. Obviously in the last episode, I believe it was, we failed to beat Tottenham, which obviously put us back behind from Chelsea, which is annoying because we obviously are trying to win the league, but we do start off well here in this game against Norwich. And I do apologise, I don't know what I've drank, but it feels like I'm going to hiccup, so I kind of have to stop speaking every so often. But Theo Walcott does actually win us a penalty here, which is absolutely fantastic. We are going to let Giovanni Dos Santos, I don't know if it's Dos Santos in like an accent or just Dos Santos, but Dos Santos anyway, steps up to the spot, smashes it, and straight down the middle. And unfortunately, John Ruddy, very good goalkeeper actually, maybe a future prospect for England, does manage to save it. But nevertheless, we were in control like literally the whole of this game. They probably saw very little of the ball, and it was just literally because I was literally hitting them on the fast counter attack, and it was really working. And I was quite pleased with how we were doing in this game. Not to mention, after this game, the reason why a lot of the players you see on screen aren't actually first team starters is because I think I made 7 changes for this game, as we do have a game against Barcelona in the round of 16. Hopefully we can do better than Arsenal did in real life last night. We actually crashed out of the Champions League almost. We were 3-1 down against Monaco, so the chance of us progressing through to the last 8 is going to be very unlikely. Or is it the round of 32? One of the two. I can't even think. My brain today is not working properly, but nevertheless, we are still 0-0 here at Norwich, just trying to find that elusive goal really to put ourselves in the lead, and it was proving a task. I mean, I was trying a lot of Ronaldo chops, roulette, spins and stuff in this game, and I kind of was taking a little bit more of a relaxed approach against Norwich, which maybe I shouldn't have been. But Theo Walcott does get himself a goal here, and I feel really bad because I want to sell Walcott at some point because he is a good winger, but he doesn't have 4-star skills. So whether or not I play him up front and use him as a striker, or just buy a new left winger and keep Walcott in the team, because Walcott is doing so well for us. He scored so many goals for us this season. I think that was his 8th goal of the season. And he is just playing at left forward, but the skill moves lets him down. That's the reason that I would like to bring in a brand new left midfielder, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of the first game of the episode. We do actually pick up the 2-0 win, was it? No, it was 1-0. It was a 1-0 win against Norwich. Because I've edited both of these videos in one go, I kind of forget what some of the results were, because it took me like 40 to 50 minutes to edit 2 of these videos in one go, because I recorded a big amount. But we do start the second game of the episode here against Barcelona at the Emirates Stadium, which is obviously a very big game for us. We do want to be trying to win this, although it is going to be incredibly difficult. Wondering if we can do any better than Manchester City. They have Schalke, which is a considerably easier opponent than Barcelona, so their real life opponent is a little bit harder than what it is in FIFA. But hopefully we could come here at the Emirates at home and try and at least not concede an away goal, because I can fear at the new camp, or the Camp Nou, when we go back to visit Barcelona in kind of like 2 weeks time, it is going to be difficult to do. And if we have conceded an away goal, it's going to make it even harder. But you can see Luis Suarez strangely starts on the right. I would have imagined him and Messi to have swapped roles. Iniesta, Busquets, kind of the Rakitic, and who was on the left? Neymar. So pretty much the full Barcelona team. We started off quite well, and I was quite pleased. We almost got ourselves a few opportunities in the opening kind of 20 minutes or so. And I was really enjoying using the step overs and also the reverse step overs. They seem to be really effective at the moment. You see that I use them quite a lot in recent gameplays, but that's because they are absolutely fantastic. But I do want to warn you guys, or let you guys know, this weekend, as you're seeing this should go up on Saturday at midday. There is going to be 2 episodes of Arsenal Career Mode, hopefully over the weekend, and also 2 episodes of the My Player Career Mode as well. I'm trying to just, pump out as much content as I can. Obviously, there was no upload yesterday, which was Friday. I'm trying to pump out as much content as possible, and it is quite difficult, but I'm really dedicated at the moment. I'm enjoying it. But look at this, Iniesta into Suarez. Suarez first time bangs it, and what a goal. And he scored against Man City twice in midweek this week in real life. Is he going to be able to do the same to us? I bloody hope not, but he has started off the same with getting a goal Very nice goal at that. Look at that, just first time cleanly hits it. Well, it doesn't really cleanly hit it, it kind of scrappily hits it, but even so, he manages to put it in the back of the net. We do try to kick off glitch, but unfortunately it doesn't work. And we continue on. And to be honest, guys, I wasn't too fearful. We were doing really well. You can see the pace from Walcott there. Absolutely ridiculous. And look at that. How did he manage to squeeze that in? Theo Walcott is one of the best players at this club at this moment. I know you may be thinking, Jesus Christ, like Walcott is not even that good. For me, he has scored so many goals playing as like a winger / left forward. Absolutely incredible. And you can see just such a nice finish for a player that is now an 84 rated. So he is growing into a really, really nice player, and hopefully can continue in his good form. And maybe we can try and find a way to keep him in the team rather than selling him, because I don't want to sell him or Alexis, but I would like to have a left winger with them 4-star abilities. And we might have to try and look into that. And look at that, Mandzukic. How did you not bury that in the 70th minute? We could have, given ourselves a big advantage going to the new camp, which is going to be a really hard game. I'm worried that we're going to get knocked out. Obviously, last year as we came in halfway through, we did actually get, I think, to the semi-finals of the Champions League. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that again this year. I would like to get to the finals, but having Barcelona so early on in the first knockout round, it does make it a very, very hard task. But nevertheless, it does end at 1-1, and we will be travelling to the new camp in around about 2 weeks' time. And hopefully, guys, we can just avoid conceding. And luckily, we only conceded 1 away goal. So as long as we score 2 at the new camp, it won't go to extra time, I believe, which is kind of shit. But in the next episode, we will have a game against Millwall and a game against Crystal Palace. And then the episode against Notts County will be a live episode. And if you guys want to ask me any questions, I'm going to do a separate video on this. So if you don't watch this, then that's fine. If you want to ask me any questions for a Q&A, which will be involved with that Notts County, it will be a full live game of FIFA. So no live highlights, just complete live game. If you guys have any questions to ask me, whether it's FIFA related or just real life in general, leave them in the comments of this video, or check out my video which will be uploaded tomorrow, which is going to be a Q&A video, just asking you guys if you'd like to ask me any questions. Just thought it'd be a good idea, as I will be doing it as a full live episode. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you have, if we can smash 5 likes as always, that will be absolutely fantastic. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I will speak to you guys in the next episode.